Hello and welcome to our training today. This is my trade of the week. I publish these regularly on our website and also on our social media pages such as Facebook. First of all, a little bit about me. My name is David Miles. I'm a principal and senior investor and coach at Academy of Trading and Investing LLC. I also have two other partners, Brian Burke and Paul Gibson. And we have had probably over 100 years of combined experience in stock trading and options trading. I personally have been a stock option investor since 1985, and all three of the coaches here at Academy of Trading and Investing have been certified stock market investment coaches for Robert Kiyosaki for 12 years or even longer. So here's my personal contact information. There's my email address and our website. A lot of good information on the website, so feel free to go there. You can download free information. It's a good source of information for trading. I made a video on how I trade stock options for consistent income, my complete trading strategy. This video above explains my complete strategy. Nothing is left out. But without watching that video there, you may have trouble understanding or following the trade that I'm describing, why I took it and when I took it and why I did things. Because a lot of the language I use in the video, trading language, is in the video that I'll be using that you may not understand if you don't take a look at that. You can find this video on our Facebook page. My trade example of the week, it was Boeing BA. It was November 15th expiration, 370 strike price puts. I entered on October 2nd and I exited October 18th. Return on invested margin. An invested margin is the money it took to buy the number of option contracts that I purchased. So return on invested option was 95.12%, almost 100%. This trade was made in real time, but is shown here for instructional purposes only. The trade is intended to demonstrate how my strategy is applied to stock and option trading. This trade assumes my strategy was followed exactly, including stop losses. Trading stock options carries a high level of risk, and you need to be aware of that. You have a high degree of leverage that can work for you if the stock moves in your direction, or it can work against you when the stock moves against your position. The high degree of leverage is why I strongly suggest you get mentoring from a veteran trader. We offer coaching programs, and I'll explain that in just a minute. The trade setup: we had a primary sell signal day on September 27th. I deal with sell signal days and buy signal days. This was a sell signal. We had a secondary sell signal on October 1st. I want both of those to flash, and when they did, I am now bearish on Boeing BA and looking for an entry point if one should develop. And here is the sell signal, primary sell signal right there. 2 days later, we had a secondary sell signal. So now I'm bearish, ready to find an entry point. One thing also, when you get a primary sell signal, for example, probably 80% probability it's not going to go above the most recent high for a week or two or longer. And also, if we get a buy signal, it's down here. If we get a buy signal, it's not likely to go below the most recent lows for a week or two or three. So that's great information to have if you are a spread trader. Entry point for my trade: the share price breaks strongly below the 21-day moving average on October 2nd, indicating a downside move is developing. I buy November 15th expiration 370 strike price puts on the 2nd of October, and the initial stop is above the 21-day moving average. Here is the entry point. When it breaks below the 21-day moving average, and the reason I wait is because oftentimes the moving average will act as support when candlesticks are above it and resistance when they are below it. So when it breaks through the 21-day, I'm confident that it will not break to the upside very quickly. Very, very unusual for that to happen. It can happen, but it's unusual. So this is the day I enter the trade. And then the market moved against me, but you see how the 21-day acted as resistance. My stop was just above the 21-day. and that's why I kept it above the 21-day. It acts as resistance. The market dropped substantially after being patient through here. Dropped substantially, gave me a great profit. I took 1/2 my profits toward the end of the day there, and then I exited the trade the next day. A hammer candlestick started to develop. That's a little bit bullish. We had some chart support back here, and I made a very excellent profit. And again, after entering the trade, the market moved to the 21-day. The resistance will hold, and then the share price moved strongly down, and I showed you how we took half our profits there and exited the trade there. Nice profit. By the way, that trade would have more than paid for our coaching program. Check out my video, How I Trade Options for Consistent Income, My Complete Strategy. And you won't understand the trade or what I just talked about, signal days, but this video that I've put on our Facebook page, it will explain everything and give you a clear look at what the strategy is about. Also, I'm giving you an opportunity in coaching to look over the shoulder of a veteran trader. I'm offering a 50% discount on my complete option trading program. And you can take action today by going to www.academyofti.org and clicking on Take Action. If you have any questions before taking action, you can email me. We can discuss if it's a fit for you. The total investment is $24.50, but currently I'm offering, as I mentioned, a 50% discount if paid at the time of enrollment. Total cost $12.50. You may bring a family member at no additional fee and share the cost if you'd like to. So that drops your cost to about $6.25. You can make that in one trade. So it's not an expensive program. We priced it to be in the neighborhood that anybody could afford. And again, take action today by going to our website here and just click the Take Action button. If you keep doing what you're doing, your life will not change. And really think about this. If you had all the money you needed, it was no stress, you had extra money, you could spend what you wanted, what would your life be like? And options give you a better opportunity to do that than anything I know. Warren Buffett said, look at market fluctuations as your friend rather than your enemy. Profit from folly rather than participate in it. We'll buy when prices go up. We can sell when prices go down. We buy calls and then we buy puts. We can make money going up or down. I don't care which way the market is going. My strategy just indicates that the probability is very much on our side when our signal days say the market's going up or down. Again, if you have any questions, send me an email. That's my address. We can discuss if coaching would be a good fit for you. No high pressure, I promise. If it's not a good fit, I would recommend you don't do it. We can also discuss your current strategy and how to improve it, if that would be a help to you. So I wish you the very best. Another side note here, about 4% of all the people that trade options make money over the long term. So you have a 96% chance of failure without some mentoring or coaching. So I would like us all to get to the 4%. I'm in the 4%. I'd like all of you to get into the 4% and stay there. Don't make a bunch of money, give it back, make it back, give it back. It's just frustrating. And eventually you'll just probably throw in the towel. So hopefully we'll meet at the top 4%, and I wish you the best in your trading and hope to speak to you soon.